went to the trouble of closing the blinds.
Oh, so you can shoot from that side?
But then I didn't drop the one blind down
Good work.
enough to make any difference.
So that's still blowing out all the light behind me.
Yep.
Hang out back here then.
Deal with it.
Can you even see me if I'm right here?
Oh man, barely.
It's
It's like you're blotting out the sun. Now's your chance. You're right by it.
I'm the world killer.
Let's play with contrast.
Ollie Oxenfree in the forums.
Let it go all the way.
It's a bit of a quandary that you guys might be qualified to answer here.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, this is crazy. It's getting darker and lighter in real time. Now let it go all the way down. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, leave it
All
up.
right, what's Ollie Oxenfree want to know in the forums? It says, now I've had my share of alcohol before, but only in occasions such as parties and not really in the comfort of my home. Before I just never felt the need to drink by myself as I saw it as a social shindig. Plus, I was not the one purchasing the alcohol, so I just drank whatever was there. He says he's thinking about starting drinking and wants to know what brands are worthy enough for his cash to actually taste decent, to relax to, and not grimace at.
Brands of what?
Alcohol.
Like that's
as far as he's gotten.
alcohol is a pretty broad term.
That's as far as he's gotten.
I think he needs to decide if he wants to drink beer or spirits.
I think
Or
alcohol
wine?
implies not beer
Okay.
and probably not wine.
I don't think we are all going to recommend something brown.
I don't think it implies that at all.
Yeah, I think
you
he
should
could be
start
talking
off
about
by
anything.
drinking
Yeah, sure.
I think starting off by drinking a hard liquor,
Yeah, he does say
like that's
that there's
going
this
from
idea
0
of-
to whiskey. That's not.
Yeah,
You're liable to break something that way.
it does kind of imply that he'll be drinking by himself. So, maybe.
And also that stuff can just really get on top of you too quickly.
yes.
Especially if you don't know how to pace yourself.
Like if you're not having a conversation constantly while you're drinking, then you don't realize how drunk you've gotten. Because it's the constant words coming out of your mouth that's like that check of like, oh, I can't talk good anymore. So if you're just sitting there just quietly sipping one back,
Yeah.
and then another one back, and then watching TV, then you go to stand up and you're like, oh, I got fucking wrecked. What happened?
Well, I keep a count, but then again, I've been drinking long enough to know what my count is like.
Sure.
Where if I get over, like, say, 3,
I also don't really drink alone, ever. Rarely.
I do, but then again, I'm always alone. So
Yeah, I'll drink on my own sometimes.
it's relaxing. Makes me wish I had a fireplace. And like a big, overstuffed, kind of easy chair.
So that
Yeah.
just sounds like you'd be plotting. You'd be pouring yourself a drink and sitting by the fire and going like, I'm going to crush my enemies.
Or, you know, reading a book or playing The Room. Something like that.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yo, what's up?
I don't
You guys
know.
Talking about your Valentine's Day plans?
I don't know what is up.
Drinking?
Just don't drink alone. Like drink socially if you're gonna drink.
I think...
Don't end up like me.
Let
Is
that
that the next
guy.
sentence out of your mouth? Don't be like me, kids.
It's not a thing to glamorize or is fun. Like you'll get to a point where you're comfortable with it, and that's not probably a good thing.
I mean,
But I feel like hanging out with some of my best friends is just 3 people drinking alone. Like that's the kind of like we just happen to all be at the bar.
we're here together.
Yeah, we're here together. Don't talk. Let's just drink. Just,
Sit
stare.
bar, just stare at the back bar.
Stare into your glass.
you want to go? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Every like 20 minutes, it was, whatever happened to that one girl?
Yeah.
Oh, she got married.
I think if you're drinking alone to excess, then it's definitely a problem. You know, if you just have...
But to Jeff's point, I think it's easy to not know
Yeah,
you're
well-
drinking alone when it is to excess.
Let's say more than 2 or 3 in an evening is probably excessive by yourself.
Well, then why are you drinking at all? Because 2 or 3, you might as well be drinking water.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then you're a lightweight.
Maybe the stuff you drink.
I think being drunk at home for me is embarrassing at this point.
Really?
Because especially with a wife and a kid, like if I start getting tipsy at home when I shouldn't have, it just starts getting like, I've just been home. I just should not be drunk. Now I've got to hold a baby and like, I'm a bad parent.
So you see, just there is too much responsibility at home.
It just feels, it's starting to feel dangerous.
Sure.
Like, and like really irresponsible. Like,
See, that sounds awesome.
oh man, that wine really got on top of me. Like, I act cool around Jesse. Hey. Like, can you take the baby? Yeah. Gonna go take a 40-minute poop.
All right, well, that's the week.
Yes, about
All right, so
alcohol,
uh,
I guess.
I guess that's not the week.
Aliens Colonial Marines is out this week.
Site launch.
Site is launching.
Yeah,
this
everything is pending having a website to put on.
week. So yeah, tomorrow we're relaunching the
Things.
site. 8. Do we have time?
Yeah,
8 a.m.
it should be early. It should be early in the day. We'll kind of see how stuff goes. I mean, that's on the engineering team. They're migrating all the old data over and all that other stuff. No real sense of how long it'll take. But the word we're hearing right now is Tuesday morning.
Great.
It'll probably be slow. So sites.
Yeah, Patrick is out right now with his broken collarbone. He is online cursing me for stealing his couch because it would have been perfect for him being laid up as he has.
Oh, well, I should have thought of that ahead of time.
And he says that he's been playing a lot of Fire Emblem, but mostly he just gets angry trying to get shampoo to come out of the bottle with one hand. So
He does need a lot of
Is that a
shampoo.
euphemism?
that is his.
He goes through a lot. Like cases of stuff. I don't know. I got a couple iPad games. You guys got something?
It's a really good euphemism. If it was not intended as one. Yeah, I've got Sonic All Stars Transformed 3DS. Actually, what I'm most excited about this week is I have this stack of PS1 and PS2 era Atari games, mostly Atari games, a couple others mixed in there, but the PS1 era remakes of old Atari games. I've got Missile Command for the PS1, Pong for the PS1, Breakout for the PS1, Cubert for the PS1, Centipede, Robotron X, and Defender for the PS2.
I've got you beat.
All right. Well,
Jeff
there's
has-
like four quick looks lined up.
There's the week right there. 4 sealed. Sealed! You see factory sealed, Jeff?
Factory sealed.
Factory
copies.
sealed
Factory
copies.
sealed. Pristine. Gem mint. Uncirculated. BU. German 440 stainless. Rookie card.
Beverly Hills Cop from
Beverly Hills Cop from PS2. I'm going to buy a copy of Retrovirus on Steam and see if that's something we should do a quick look of or not. There's that weird French game with the lovemaking in the beach.
Yeah.
We should probably do something horrible with.
We're gonna play more Devil May Cry
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
That'll. Yeah. We'll
tomorrow
see.
afternoon.
Yeah. That could be premium. It's premium stream or not.
If there's no website to put it on, then it will be free for all.
I guess.
We'll see.
Play it by ear.
So yeah, I guess Aliens tomorrow afternoon, and then
I played.
Devil May Cry after that. What's that?
I played the new Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How much of it?
Like 2 hours.
Okay, we should talk about that.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
It's pretty good.
That's probably enough.
pretty good.
Content.
Would it be better if you were a cyborg ninja performing Zandatsu on all your enemies?
Is that a euphemism?
That's the week!
All right, great.